In this tutorial, we're going to take a quick look at the EBSCO resources that are listed in the digital content portal. You may be wondering where the word EBSCO comes from, and it actually comes from the name of a person and the company that he created. Elton B. Stevens graduated from the University of Alabama back in 1936, and he graduated as a lawyer, but he soon realized that managing the sales of magazines was more profitable than practicing law, and so he gave up his law practice and founded a company that sold magazines. Well, now it's developed into a company that has 30 sub-companies within it. And the EBSCO parent company basically provides research databases and ebooks and e-journals and lots of resources for people like you and me to do research. Let me drop down here. All right, so let's say you've logged into the digital content portal and you go in here to the student library, and remember on the left side here there are lots of subjects you can click on, lots of resources you can click on. You can see EBSCO there and you can access it that way, but let me go ahead and click on the 6th through 8th grade level span. You could also click on 9 through 12. But when you click on one of those grade levels, you'll see lots of EBSCO resources pop up. And many of these are specific to certain interests, for example, history or science, or English language learning support, or ebooks. And then there's the general complete EBSCO site. So let's say we want to do some research on how water striders actually walk on water. Since that's a science topic, I would go into the Science Center here, and in the search bar, I would type in water strider, and it's going to pull up resources, only 29, which seems manageable, but it doesn't look like all of these are academic in nature. So I would go over to the left side, and I highly recommend this, and click on the scholarly journals, which are peer-reviewed articles. And you can see it eliminated 22 of those 29 resources and left me with the 7 that are the most academic in nature. And so I can click on one of those and I can get an abstract of what the article is about and read the abstract and see if it's really what I want. And this one is what I want. So I would go to the left and click on the full text, and then the full text of that article will come up. Sometimes you may be asked to actually log into the EBSCO website, which is a free service, but for the most part your article will come up, and the information on how to add this article into your bibliography so that you can reference it and cite it in your article comes up. And don't forget about EasyBib as a great tool to write that bibliography. So there's one small example of how to use EBSCO to help you find great resources for your research projects.